Good morning everyone, and today I'm going to do a bit of a strange video about I don't know what I'm going to say. And the reason for this is I noticed a bit of a pattern starting. Now, if I got some great feedback and great comments on my video about letting go and setting our intentions, and this was one that it kind of sparked me to say I'm not letting go and just doing these videos. Several times this week I delayed myself going out on a walk and didn't just go for it because I wasn't just letting go. I was there, I kind of got myself all worked up. But what am I going to say? How am I going to say it? What is the message I'm going to give today? And I started putting an awful lot of pressure on myself. So the video I did yesterday helped me as much as it helped everybody else. So thank you, me, for posting it. About what is the intention of what it is that I am trying to achieve within my YouTube channel. And of course, which I've said many of the time, it's to start conversations, to create a space that allows us to think. It's not always about these prominent messages that we feel sometimes, and we put ourselves under immense pressure to come up with what is the next thing I have to say. And I found myself in this headspace this morning, kind of going, what, I have to go out for a video now, and yeah, what am I going to talk about? And the thing is, I've actually had been talking to several people who have said the same thing about this, and that's why I'm doing this video. Is on a very, very simple thing, is about our personal communication and how we can get so hung up on the dang words that we're going to talk about, and forgetting what is the intention and the purpose of what it is we're trying to do in the first place. And we get so caught up in these words. But I think these stats, now I share these stats in the trainings I give with my group all the time, because you may or may not know about me. My background is tech. I'm a developer. I have been in the tech space. As I say, I'm a master of technology. I've been in it since 1994. So that's a long time. It's actually, it's 25 years. So anyway, but I see how our digital space has created, and how so much of it relies on words right now. And even in this video, before I came out on my walk today, I was getting caught up. What am I going to talk about? What words am I going to use? And the funny thing is, personal communication breaks down, and you can look this up, it breaks down into 3 areas: the words we use, the tone and emotion, and our body language. So this is how with the video trainings that I give people to help them get confidence and everything on video, particularly people when English isn't their first language, and they can get really, really caught up, but English isn't my first language, what if I make a mistake and whatever. So here's the interesting facts. The words we use actually only give 7% towards the personal communication. Yep, you heard me right, 7%. Now, most of the time when I'm doing my trainings and I ask people to say 30, 40, I've even had somebody say 80%. No, it's 7%. Now, that's a tiny percentage of the words we use. The rest of it is tone and emotion, and how we use our tone and emotion to portray what it is we're trying to say. That's why the intention of what we're talking about is, for me right now, is just to start a conversation, just to let you know words ain't that important. Just saying. Bit of tone and emotion and a bit of body language going in there as well. The tone and emotion is 38%. The body language you just saw, 55%. Not even using words right now, and I bet you that's hitting home for you, thinking, wow, only 7% relies on the words, 38% on the tone and the emotion that we use, and 55% our body language. And that is something, and I share this time and time again when I'm talking to, whether I'm talking on stage or giving talks or trainings online, is to help people understand. First of all, because we're moving so much into our digital space, and technology is my background. It is where my passion lies, and how our digital space affects us. It's why the likes of GIFs and emojis and all that have become so popular. Like even on LinkedIn now, your reactions there's different emotions there that will add to it, and that's because it makes people start feel more connected with what they're doing. Now I'm sure those stats change dramatically online, and like I was talking to Alistair Kroll when I was over at the data conference about it, and he was like, yeah, he said, you put in an exclamation mark or you put something in capitals, whoa, that can have some impact when you're writing just words, because online, if you think about it, probably 80% maybe is words, and it's why written posts, typed posts are not making impact. Now that we have video, now that we have images, now that we have emojis. I'm a big GIF person. I have a slight addiction to GIFs, and that is why when you just write things online, people don't even see them anymore, because if our brain can hang on to other the tone or and the body language, it will latch onto that an awful lot faster. Now I just want to, if you are thinking of videos, something that's very important to me is eco and nature. That's another reason I do a lot of my videos out in nature. It's also because I feel nature is very healing, and it's very stress relieving, and it's so many things. So the image behind me when I do this in woods, and I was talking to somebody about it yesterday, and she says, I love your videos because it makes me want to go out for a walk. So that is the setting that I choose for my videos. I'm giving, I think, quite a false impression of Ireland because we've had such amazing weather. I've been able to do them all outside, but it allows us, it allows me to send more images than the words that I'm talking about. So that's some other things you can think about. So if you are doing videos yourself, and you're feeling, if you're, start, like I keep my YouTube channel very simple as well, because I want people to see it doesn't have to be fancy to get it up and running. There's a lot more in the videos I create than you may think. If you want a conversation on it, of course, leave me a message and I will be happy. Can send you a link. I'll tell you how to get involved with the online trainings that I do. I do them with my group. If you, in the description below, you'll see there's one for the Key Secret to Success group. That's a free community that I'm building up, and that's where I actually do my live trainings from. Again, keep the amazing comments coming. They're inspiring me as much as I'm inspiring you. So I really, really love that as well. So I'm going to talk to you in the next video, and let's see what words will come up in that one. Don't forget to hit the subscribe, the notification buttons, and of course share or tag this with people you think it may helping me to grow my channel. And I really appreciate all the support that I've got so far. You truly are amazing. And I'm going to let it out, as I do with every video, with What a Love from it's one of my favourite songs from the Coronas. I hope you listen to it and enjoy it too. Take care. Bye.